Week 24. Your Grace, I'm back from Belka. I must say something very strange is happening. It was covered in snow when I arrived, but when I dealt with the man on the white horse, all the frost just melted. I'm not sure what that was about, but it seems like whatever I did helped. Thank you. Hopefully this won't happen again. That's weird. I have helped the worshippers with the spirits, Your Grace. There are a lot of people gathering in the new shrine now. Thank you, Alina. Your help is always appreciated. Why are all the women in this game why do they all have A names? Like Alina, Asalia, Aurelia, Alice playing the game. It's weird, isn't it? Why are you here again? Are you talking about... Okay, maybe we should borrow some supplies. 50 supplies repayable over 6 weeks. 60 supplies to repay. Let's just do it. I feel like we've got more important things to concern ourselves with right now, so... We have nowhere else to seek help from, Your Grace. Bandits rule over our village. They said they would slit our throats if we came to you, and yet here you are. But we can't let them eat our food, drink our wine, and use our women anymore. They're well equipped, and us farmers don't know how to fight. We don't stand a chance. Please send your best general before it's too late. I need him for other things. He's going to be gone for 2 weeks. Why do I only have 1 general? This is ridiculous. Fine, take him. You did right by coming to me. A general will head your way immediately. These scum will pay for what they've done, you have my word. Thank you, Grace. We knew we could count on you. I better go home quick, barricade the doors and wait for everything to end. Well, it's not going to now that I'm sending a general. Like, let's not be pessimistic. That's not how manifestation works. Fortune teller. Greetings, my Grace. May I come closer? Yes. I see. You have a very interesting aura, Eric. Let me read your future. I can see it's going to be very interesting, yes. Do you not believe in fortune, my Grace? I've been reading to many kings, yes. And usually I am correct. She's letting the side down right now. She's being way too ambiguous, which is what these people are often accused of. I am promise you. I tell you things about you. I am promise you. You know what really irritates me in games? I've talked about this before, multiple times, is when game developers do not proofread the text in their games. I am promise you. And they will be truth, and then you will pay. Otherwise you don't have to, yes? Fine. I see you have had a long journey in your life. I see. Hypnos. Why is it spelt like that? A patrol department of sorts. I've seen that recently, and it wasn't in this game. Where did I see that? Because I did the exact same thing I've just done, where I struggled to pronounce it. It was spelt the exact same way, with a capital O and S on the end. What have I played recently? I don't know. That's really bizarre. I'm Googling it, and I can't find it anywhere. Also, it's really cold in here, so the hood's going up. A patrol department of sorts, and you are dead. Oh no, that's too far into the future. Let's go back a little. Your journey. Difficult, but you were happy. Surrounded by those who love you. But I see there were difficulties. They affected your relationships. Some relationships were strengthened, but some will crumble. Everything she said there could describe, my life, your life, anyone's life. As a psychic medium myself, and tarot reader, and oracle card reader, blah 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 blah, whatever you want to label it, things like this really piss me off. But it's just a game, so it's alright. You keep looking into my eyes. Your aura will tell me when to stop. Yes, keep shuffling. Alright, I think that's it. Let's see. The Fool. But don't worry, it doesn't mean you are one, of course not. It means you're doing something new, a new cycle. You are requiring others to trust you with it, yes. You might be trusted, but you must be patient. Next card is Justice. Yes, of course, I can see that. The need of balance and discernment. You will be seeking peace, which means it's likely something will disturb you soon. Well, alright, last card is the I knew it was going to be either death or the Hanged Man. Means you're trying to achieve something big, yes? Something that leaves you feeling stressed and unhappy. You will continue trying to achieve that thing. There will be difficulties. It means everything you know will be turned upside down. And new information. Maybe good, maybe bad. That is all, my Grace. It's way too vague. Oh, what's the matter? Are the bin men outside? Don't like it, do you? They're emptying all of the bins so that we can put more stuff in the bins. I don't really want to pay for that, honestly. This doesn't match my situation, which means I don't need to pay. I see. It matches perfectly, my grace. I saw everything very clear. I'm not going to pay you for some stories. Try it somewhere else. There's a great shame, my grace. I can now see where all the darkness comes from. It's very clear. Piss off. What? Why did I upset people for that? That's crazy. Okay. Whatever. Right, I have to go and punish Asalia. Again? For doing something shitty? Again? What did you do to Cedani the other night? I know. Next time I promise I will use a gentler solution than nettle powder. I just miss seeing Maya. She always came up with the best things to do. Sorry, what does that have to do with torturing your sister? You know she shouldn't be here. Like, the king is not the worst parent in the world, but I feel like he's not addressing this situation correctly. She's a nutcase, and that needs to be addressed. Why don't you play with someone from the castle? They're all boring, they just want to talk about dance lessons or the correct way to behave at the table or how cutlery should be placed. It's awful. You proved you're resourceful. I'm sure you can come up with something interesting to do. I know, I'm sorry. Maybe I can bully the servants a bit. That's it. You're not going to sit and explain to her why bullying is wrong. You're just gonna, it's really frustrating that I can't do anything about it. Like, the game's not allowing me to do anything about it. There's nothing worse than being forced to play a character that you don't, like, believe in. You know what I mean? Like, I'm playing the king, so I want to, like, the king needs to give me decisions to make that I would make as a person, because then that makes you, like, on side with the main character. And right now, I'm not on the main character. I think the king is bit of a pushover, and that's concerning. So, okay, can I send the witch to some of these other places maybe? Or can I send her to here? Can I send her? Oh, I can. Alright, cool. Who should we invite? I've got no one to invite. I don't know who any of these people are to ask them about the evidence stuff that we've got. Maybe we just sort of go through them one at a time. So, like, Grego, he told us about the letter and the trees. Let's just invite whoever and ask them about the stuff and things. No. You can't eat that because it's very, very spicy. It's got chili in it. That's gonna make your tiny little tongue... Yeah, was that hot? It was, wasn't it? So we've got 5 weeks to go. So my witch is back. When I arrived to Abalka, it had a very strange aura. It was cold and full of red fog. I dealt with the man on the red horse, but it seemed like he was under a spell. The village calmed down after that. Thank you for your help. That's weird. Okay, so Masha, yes. I've already asked you then, I guess. That's annoying. I've already asked you. So let's ask Ada. We'll just work our way through. We don't have enough, I don't think there's enough weeks for us to figure it out, but... Your Grace, we found this loon at an inn. He was causing trouble, so the locals called for help. He almost brought the whole place to the ground. First he bought a round for the house. After a couple more rounds, everyone got rowdy. A fight or two arose, and it went from there. The poor innkeeper is probably still cleaning up the place. I hope that's not the inn that we invested in. Normally we wouldn't bother you with such a caper, but he had spent a lot of gold. The boys thought it would be best to let you know. He may have stolen it or robbed someone. It could be connected to one of the cases that you hear about every day. Let's see what he has to say. Okay, let him talk. I recognise this fellow. I lent you my money. Where is it? Did I? I don't suppose you made any profit by spending it on cheap hock in the roadside inn. We didn't find anything on him. He doesn't look like the type to keep money for long. Oh, sorry. I thought we were talking to the guy in green. We're talking to this guy. The guy in green was the dude who came round a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? And we lent him 20 odd gold, I think, because he was like a merchant. I think that was it. He doesn't look the type to keep money for long. He's nothing but a drunk. I spend enough time with the populace to know his kind, Your Grace. We need to be more careful next time. You really should consider who deserves our support. Yeah, put him in the dungeon. Let him sober up for a bit. I think some time behind bars will teach him not to lie to his king. Right on it, Your Grace. Yeah, off you pop. Your Grace, there's no trace of Licky in the forests. So I thought, as clever as I am, I know where to look for their lairs in old tree trunks. Here, take this bloody horn as proof of my courageous deed. Ew. Ha! You couldn't have defeated the beast as there was no monster in the forest. You fell for our ruse. All your tales are lies, just like this one. What? Me? A liar? No way. I brought the proof, didn't I, Your Grace? I mean, it looks like a deer head to me. Has anyone seen you slay? Yeah, is there any witness who could vouch for you? No, I'm afraid not. But no sane person would go that deep into the forest, especially if there's a fierce beast around. The dragon tale isn't exactly original, is it? Sir Frederick says you retell the story, just changing a few details each time. Very well. The cat is out of the bag. At least I don't have to put on the show anymore. It can be very tiring at times, if I'm perfectly honest. People want to see this amazing knight, this dragon slayer. So I show them what they want to see. Licky. And the proof? A stag. At least my stories don't hurt anyone, and I don't have a drinking problem. Oh no. If you have something to say it to my face. I think he just did. I hear what the wind is spreading. Problems with rum. Wife walking around with a black eye. You don't believe him, do you, Your Grace? Don't ask me, like, what? Here's a liar is making all this up. You used to be recognised around the courtyards, but the memory is fading. That's it. Draw your sword, let's see if you're more than just a trickster. Oh god. What? Alright. In your current state, I didn't expect much more. You're lucky I don't quite feel like fighting right now. Your Grace, of course it's just a hoax, but it doesn't matter. The message is what's important. The story warms people's hearts. It gives hope for better tomorrow. People always think they see basilisks, leishans, striggers, while it's usually a fox, stray cat, or a... while it's usually a fox, stray dog, or a cat even. If I bring them a boar skin or deer horn and tell them that was the monster, they sleep better at night. They can get back to work, feeling safe. And if I make extra gold on the side, so what? Aren't we all frauds? Kings, for example. Be careful now, mate. People always come to see the king because he knows everything. They expect you to give wise advice. They will put the greatest trust in your words, but answer yourself. Do you always know what to do? Yeah, I see your point. I could use some peace of mind knowing there's no monsters in the forests. Exactly. Your Grace, we surely can't let him spread more lies. I won't allow this. If you let Noxie join your banner, then I won't stand by your side. Oh, I won't join if he joins. With his intemperance, I won't stand next to him during battle. In all the turmoil, he could stab me and no one would even know. Jovan, a good guy. He trains with me. I will make sure to send my recommendation. Don't forget that. I'm going to have to go with Sir Frederick because Noxie can't fight. I agree with everything that he said, but when it really comes down to it, when there is a monster to fight, he's not the guy. Sir Frederick and the other dude, Lord Jovan, those are the guys. So I'm going to have to go with Sir Frederick. No hard feelings, Noxie. You're a nice dude. Sir Frederick, you have one more battle ahead of you. I knew I could trust your judgment, Your Grace. It's time for those with real experience to take the lead, Noxie. Yeah, a shame, Your Grace. Nonetheless, I wish you the very best in your battle. Thank you. A true gentleman are you. Oh, will someone clean up this mess? Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. So now we can call back Jovan. He's away. Yeah, because his kids were taken. That could be a problem. Your Grace, a strong gale has descended on our village. There are no casualties yet, but the gale keeps coming and getting stronger. Our homes have suffered much damage already. I ran to you as quick as I could. What do you want me to do about the wind? Like, get a grip. Can we count on your help? For what? I'm not giving you 25 supply. Sorry, mate. I can't help. It's the wind. Like, are you for real? Perhaps try to mobilise others to contribute. In that case, I better start looking around. Yeah, I'm sorry, mate, but are you for real? Your Grace, they're after me. Please help. I have a little bakery on the market. It makes cakes and the like. Pretty good ones too. I also run a little additional business on the side. Folks call it oracle dust. It can help you see the future, they say. Everything was going well until local crooks came along. Started demanding more and more dirt. I mean, it's what you get, isn't it? They threatened me when I refused. They told me they would take my little girl if I don't bring them more. I mean, drug users, man. Like, I'm not helping you. I don't know what to do about them. I have no gold to buy more dust, nor I want to have anything to do with it anymore. All I wanted was to make some extra coin, and I can't help you. Even if I sent a general after them, they probably have friends that would find you and your family. You shouldn't have been selling oracle dust. It attracts bandits too easily. I suggest you pack your bags and leave Davin, or they will not stop harassing you. But, Your Grace, I have a business here. I can't just leave it all. Well, I mean, you reap what you sow, right? What do you want me to do about it? I can't just sit here like Daddy King and just like bail you out of ridiculous choices that you've made. This is the consequences to the choice that you made. Guess you're right, I'll pack my bags. My wife warned me this wouldn't end well. Well, you should have listened to her, shouldn't you? What idiot. Your Grace, please. I just thought everyone else gets gold from the king, so why shouldn't I? Please let me out. I'll never do this again, I promise. No, you're gonna stay here. You've stolen gold from the kingdom. You'll be punished for it accordingly. You will stay here until you've learned your lesson. Yeah, too bloody right. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about, we're gonna get done for murder. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Let's send the witch to see. That's the final village that we had to visit. I don't know. How am I supposed to... It said, like, I've got to seek an expert. How am I meant to do that? I don't get it. 4 weeks to go. Cedani. I'm fine, Father. I better check on her later. Yeah, okay. That was great. We got rid of the outlaws taking over the village, Your Grace. They will not cause problems anymore. Should also give a warning to any other bandits who rebel against their king. The people were very thankful for your help. Good. Your Grace, I don't know what's going on, but when I arrived to Jablonka, it was shrouded with black storm clouds. The thunder and winds were very strong. It's strange because there isn't a drop of rain anywhere else. I dealt with the man on the black horse. He was acting very oddly. He was shouting words in some foreign language. That does not surprise me at all, considering all the other things I've heard from the peasants. Okay, yes, I called... Oh, I've asked you already as well. Sorry to make you come all the way here. Who else have I not asked? We haven't asked Sir Frederick, so let... Oh, he's away. Jovan? How is he away? Why? What's with the little diamond icon? What does that mean? Can we invite her? We can. I don't know what the little diamond means then. I thought that meant that we were at... No, but it's... their names are green if they're allied, right? Yeah. So what's the little diamond mean? Does that mean that we have reason to talk to them, maybe? Don't know. Everyone is gone. All the townsfolk disappeared from Aborka. Poof. One day the village was as always, and the next morning it's a ghost town. I told you we should have investigated the magic anomaly in the woods. But who knows, maybe it's not too late to set things right. Send the witch. You're right, we'll send a witch to see what's going on. At last, let's just hope we can find them. All of my fields are flooded. The gods have punished us. Nothing will grow anymore. No potatoes, no beetroots, no parsley. We've been struggling with this for months now. We're praying to the gods for better weather every day. We're sick of eating conserves, Your Grace. Our children are starting to go hungry. I was wondering if there's anything your witch could do to help with the growth. She's not around. She certainly cannot change the weather for you. We'd have sunshine all year round if she could do that. Just be patient and try digging a ditch around your fields for the water to drain. Of course, Your Grace. I don't know what I was thinking. Thank you for your advice. I guess our jobs will only consist of digging from now on. Oh, come on! Everyone's getting really upset with me just lately. Your Grace, rats, they're everywhere. They took over my barn. There's hundreds of them. I can't milk my cows or feed my horses, Your Grace. I had to walk here. How can I go to the market if I have nothing to sell? I mean, can't you just, like, get a cat or something? I can't help you. I'm sorry, I have more important matters to deal with. Just lay traps and clear them every day. You'll get rid of them eventually. That's fine, Your Grace. I knew you would at least share your wisdom with me. I'll do that right away. How did you not figure that out for yourself, bro? God, these people are really dumb. Okay, so I need to talk to Cedani. What's going on with you and Hissa? I hope you can keep him under control. I can, Your Grace. Why would you say I can't? I've seen you chasing Hissa all across the castle. Oh yes, this is just part of his training. I'm just making sure no one can catch him when he's on a mission. He's very fast, Your Grace, really. He's a perfect agent. Alright, Pumpkin, please stay safe. And if you need help with him, don't be afraid to ask. Won't you take him away? Of course not. I'll help if I can. Fine, Father. I don't need help. See, I think the way that he parents Cedani is perfect. He lets her... He gives her the freedom to come to her own decisions and you know, she wants a pet. He never denies her. I mean, I have the option to deny her, and I'm not doing that because I think that's like the right thing to do, is to let her have what she wants to have, as long as it's not hurting anybody, including herself. But with the other kid, he just lets her do... He uses the same parenting technique with Asalia, is that her name? And she's a psycho. Like, she needs to be handled differently. Just differently, right? Okay, let's go to Auto. Let's see what's going on over there. Send a general. Okay. Oh, we're now in the minus for food. This is not good. Oh no! We ran out of supplies. I just got a Steam achievement for running out of supplies. With plenty of mouths to feed, with nothing to feed them on. Your kingdom collapses! Not even rats can be found in the pantry. What? What? Did I just lose the game?